freaking packed in here. Short ribs, barbecue with some little Peruvian style rice in there. There's a meet and greet with Carlos Alcaraz in this. Coco Gauff.
Pretty exclusive, bro.
Thank you, bro. I just got
How much you want for that? I'll give you 1,000.
On YouTube, it's Jay, your aka Mojo Sports, coming at you guys with a new video. Got a vlog experience, just got back from New York, and before I get in this video, I have a free care package for one user. Comment down below, like this video, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed, comment down below what your favorite tennis memory is. My first introduction to tennis, my first match ever was Serena Williams US Open match, and I went again this year and had an absolute blast. And now I wanted to learn more about tennis. So if you don't know about tennis, talk to me about a tennis card you would buy or a player you'd buy if you don't have a memory. But I want to hear people's memories with tennis. Like and comment, and I'll pick one care package winner, and I'll contact you and get the email going. So with that, let's get into the vlog. I went to the US Open in New York City. I picked the freaking winner, and I made profit on a freaking sports card, which doesn't happen as often as you'd think. You see this signature right here? This is Medvedev. And do you see these signatures here? This is the Dallas Card Show. Everybody from the Dallas Card Show signed this tennis ball, including the guy who was in the finals. One of my favorite things about the career that I get to do is I get to travel all around the world and meet different people and attend sporting events like the US freaking Open. I got a chance to spend some time in New York, and you guys will see some of those vlogs. We spent some time at Overtime Elite, go to some card shops, eat some amazing food, and then go to the US Open. The US Open was awesome. If you guys remember, I bought this Coco Gauff rookie patch auto. Bought the card for $900. It was a CSG 9.5. I'm not a big tennis fan, didn't have an emotional attachment. I feel like that's why I was able to make this play as fast as I could. I know we talk about collecting, but this was crazy for me to just, and all this happened very fast. And I took the profit and just like moved on, but you know, the chance to just show you guys how this card how I bought this card and how it transacted within a week. And at the US Open, the security guard offered me $1,000 on the card. So I bought the card a couple weeks before the US Open, knowing I was going to take it to New York, and I wanted to take the card to New York and take a picture at the US Open with it. It was a Coco Gauff RPA, pictured there. Purchased that for around $900 taxed out. Then she wins the US Open. I'm in the Dallas Card Show. On that Saturday at the Dallas Card Show, you guys probably saw the footage, she won. My take on it was there was not a better time to sell that card. I had 72 hours to sell it, so I put it up online, and you'll see the sale above. So I took the profit, $1,500, and I'll show you guys on my spreadsheet what the actual net value is. But it's pretty crazy to think that I went to the US Open and I was rooting for Coco Gauff. She ends up winning. Unbelievable experience, which you're gonna see in this video. And I was able to profit off this sports card and at the same time be a fan. Something I really want to tap into this year is going to be my financial side of sports cards. I've gotten to be the most organized I've been. Even when I was, flipping cards at 14 years old and 15, I never did spreadsheets. I don't want to just be like, we spent $10,000 at a show. Well, what did we do with it? I want to show you guys that we spent $10,000 and we sold it on a whatnot and turned it into $12K. Or we bought $10,000 and we sold it for $7K. That's happened before. I've spent $20K and we've only made $2,100. And I'm like, I just went live for 3 weeks. Spend like $50K and we'll turn it into $65K, right? It's all but the thing I've always wondered is like, man, my time, the transactions, the fees, everything, it's just so much work. So I want to show you guys a little bit of the digging and dive into like the real like portions of what we're doing here. So if you guys are interested in this type of content, I want to diversify this year. I want to do different things and educate people and just show you guys like what's really happening. I have no problem showing you what I'm selling a card for and buying a card for. Real life example, here we go. So I'm in my spreadsheet and I've documented every card I've bought this year. I'm putting in this spreadsheet. So here you go, Coco Gauff. So I paid $986.69 on it, and just to show you guys the proof. So $911.09, but it's realistically with tax $989. and I had bought some other stuff with this order. So transactions, I sold this card. You can see it right there, $1,500. He paid $1,620 taxed out. I just wanted you to see that this actually happened. The next portion is the fees, right? So $1,273.55. So let's just do $1,273.55. And I've already incorporated, I did incorporate shipping and other things into this fee as well, just showing you for the sake of the video. So I netted $286.86 in that time frame. 8/23 to September 18th. So less than a month, I netted $286. And I'm gonna explain to people why I sold this card. I own 2 Tom Brady cards that are, I would say, the lowest they've ever been in value. And I'm not harping on Brady, but Brady's stuff has absolutely and I'm okay with it. I'm okay owning these Tom Bradys. I know that I've lost money on them in the sense I could have sold these Bradys at peak right when he was done or right around that time, and I waited and I waited, and now I'm at the point where it's just like I just want to hold on to the cards. Coco Gauff, I think she's an awesome tennis player. Could she be the next Serena? Sure, but I'm gonna let someone else think that she's the next Serena. I need to take my profit, use the 286, I pay for my flight home, and I'm good. I've lost too much holding cards, holding the bag, thinking, speculating. You know, some people could say, but Jay, it'll be worth 5K. And if it's worth 5K, I hope the person that bought it gets that 5K. I know for a fact that I've done the whole weight game, and it works. It's worked before, and it's not worked, right? I bought Tatis at 70, sold at 300. You know, I've bought Trey Lance at 300 and sold it for 100. You know what I mean? Like, breaks his ankle, now he's on the Cowboys, journeyman. And I think part of me not being a true tennis fan allowed me to just take the deal. You know, do I think that I could have made more on the card? There's a chance that there could have been more money to be made. I'm willing to take the profit. As a business, for me, for longevity, because I want to travel to shows, I want to go to card shops, I want to buy what I like, I want to buy a cousin's card every month, I need to keep cash flow coming in. As much as it is entertainment, to show you guys the revenue building side of a business, it's actually happening. It's not just content, travel to shows. I'm working on building my portfolio. At the end of the day, I still love to transact cards. I love collecting, but I love transacting. I love the art of the deal, and I like the idea of profit, like everybody in America and around the world, right? That was the gist of it. I made 286 on the card, and that's all she wrote. So I went to the US Open. I want to share the vlog with you. There's a video of the security guard offered me $1,000 for the card. He should have taken it, maybe, I don't know. You know, it was a great experience, and I want you guys to experience the US Open with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the financial thing. I know it was a little jumbled and a lot going on, but this is the true finances of things, and I wanted to show you guys how things work. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, you gotta let me know. Keep commenting, keep liking the videos, win the giveaway. I'll pick one winner. Enjoy the US Open. Shout out to Coco Gauff. You're amazing. You're an amazing ambassador for not just tennis, but women's sports. Great things for the sport of tennis. So I'm always a fan, and I'll always remember that. So here we go, US Open time. New York, here we go. We are here in the subway. Where's our first spot? We're going to Peruvian. We're going to something recommended by some guy named Action Bronson.
Where are we right now?
Where are we?
We're in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
We're in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and we're going to...
We're getting on the G train to Queens.
We're in New York right now. Listen to that! You just gotta hear the sounds, the sights and the sounds. It smells like New York, which smells like gabagool and sweat and tears and happiness and all. We're gonna get some grub. We're about to go on a food tour. Then we're gonna go to the US Open. We're not gonna see her play, but brought this little gem to take a little Instagram picture. Coco Gauff, look her up if you haven't already. And obviously Carlos Alcaraz, just heard from AG and her friend Sam that I guess he's gonna sweep, so have some fun today.
And when you say food tour, it's not actually a food tour.
This isn't a guided food tour. This is our own food tour brought to you by AG. She's lined all these places up, and I'm gonna read them for you. So from 2:45, and it's 3:30, we're going to Peruvian barbecue. Action Bronson recommended that. Peruvian Chinese chicken. 3:30, we're going to Lhasa Fast Food, Anthony Bourdain, aka Momo's. At 4, we're going to Food Cart Momo's to compare with Bourdain. 4:15, we're going to Fuku Garden. It's on YouTube. It's a Bengali pani puri snacks. 4:45, Khao Kang, Action Bronson recommendation, Thai tea and mango sticky rice. And lastly, at 5:15, board the subway to the Mets Willett. 5:40, we're going to explore, and 7 o'clock, we're going to go watch some
Tennis. Let's check it out. We got the beautiful short ribs barbecue with some little Peruvian style rice in there. Not for aesthetics.
Is what I'm talking about.
All right, let's see. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1. Really good flavor. Sauce adds a little spice to it. 9 out of 10. They're braised in the chicken, like the cooking chicken. All the drips are hitting this beef rib. It's so moist. That's why it's the first thought it was moist, but after effects, you don't even need the green sauce, but the green sauce is a nice element, but they're so like soft and easy to eat. And then just everything about it, it's just all these combined flavors, chicken, beef, all the seasonings just hits all at once. The potpourri of amazingness. That was $1 million word I just used. Look at these puppies, fogging it up. And look who's been here. Anthony Bourdain. Rest in peace. Look at that. Look at that grab. I'm just kidding. I can't do that. Okay, here we go. Good flavor in the meat. Very saucy. Not bad. Last year when we went to the US Open, we saw Serena Williams play her last match, and I was not hydrated. I'm sweating, it's humid over here. Not used to this because I'm used to the 110 in California. But look at this. My goal is to finish between AG and I half of this at least. All right, you guys, we just got off the 7 train. This is the infamous boardwalk when you walk to the US Open. We got the US Open over there. Mets baseball over there. There's no Mets game today, but last time we were here for Serena's last match, this thing was covered from front to back on her last match. Now we're here again. There's no Mets game though, but usually there's guys screaming, baseball over there, tennis over here. I love bringing a sports card to a game. It's such a cool feeling.
Cool card, right?
And it got signed.
Thank you. And it's signed.
Wow.
Oh, Coco
It's
Gauff.
pretty exclusive, bro.
Thank you, bro. I just got
How much you worth for that? I'll give you $1,000.
This is a rookie auto.
I know. It's worth $1 million one day.
I'll sell it to you for $1,500 if you want it.
15?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
That us? Right now?
Yeah, right now. Dude, her stuff's been selling over 1,000. I just brought it in. There you go. I'll hit you up.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go, and you can go ahead and play right over here.
Wow. Oh, I'm going. It's very intense. There's a meet and greet with Carlos Alcaraz in this. I'm just kidding, there's not. So happy, I can't believe it. I can't believe they
Unbox it.
All right, let's see what's in it. Oh, it's a listening thing so you can hear the broadcast. I'm just gonna wear this all day. I got one. It only took 25 text messages. We made it happen. This baby's gonna keep us going all night long. Let's go. Shout out to Chase. They sent this mobile charger. When you're done with it, you bring it back, you just dispense it back in. It's free. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Chase, if you're watching this, I love you. Remember when that Coco Gauff little autograph deal fell through? Well, that was going down. Shout out to Homeboy, he was super cool. I think his name was Dej or something on Instagram. She snuck in this puppy into the US Open. This is a full-on samosa. Probably shouldn't have brought it in, but I paid $1.50 for this. Just a legend, man. My first introduction to tennis was him and Pete Sampras, and I didn't know much about tennis, but I remember watching him when I was younger, and my dad always talked about him. But now, I mean, obviously I'm a little more into him, but it says right here, bold, brash, bigger than life, Andre Agassi splashed the great stage in the US Open with a brilliant spectrum of color and charisma, electrifying fans with his sizzling performances and singular personality. The man from Las Vegas was twice the champion in New York. The rest is history. We're in the grandstand right now. Another step at the U.S. Open. We got food. Not just any food. We got prime burgers. How much do you think a burger costs here? All right, you got your guess, $15. AG's informed me that these are all up-and-coming spots, local food, and we're here to support local business, see what the hype's all about. Am I reading that right? $11.50 for 2 scoops of ice cream. You can go to Thrifty and Rite Aid and get a double for $1.79. I participated at Fuku spicy chicken sandwiches. I asked her what the best sandwich was. The lady over there, she recommended the brisket was the best. Indeed, she said the chicken might be dry, so I was a little concerned. So we got a brisket sandwich here. I just want to tell you guys, guess how much you think what I just bought was? 2 seconds. We got fries, which I thought it was coming with this, but it didn't. And then a souvenir soda. All right, guess what you think? What do you think it was? $38.
Korean barbecue called Gorilla Beef Bowl.
Looks so good.
$23.
Oh my gosh! It is freaking packed in here. There's no empty seat in the house. All right, you guys, we just watched the women play. Sabalenka crushed that chick, just absolutely dominated. Huge fire hand. And now we're watching Sinner versus Zavera. So we're rooting for Sinner. Can't stop sinning. Let's go. What a match. Sinner lost, but man, unbelievable match. 4 hours and 41 minutes. And we had a blast. Look what time it is right now. We're about to leave here at 1:45 in the morning.
What'd you guys think? Did you enjoy the video? Did you enjoy the experience? I hope you guys did. Had a great time. Got to see that Ben Shelton kid play and got to see some late night matches. I went to a match for 4.5, almost 5 hours. Shout out to AG, shout out to Sam. Go to the US Open, try the expensive food, buy the ginormous tennis ball that this thing freaking costs 40, I think it's 45 bucks, and I bought it. But go get the experience. The US Open is one of the coolest things you could do. The weather in New York's nice, and if you guys ever have questions, let me know about going to the US Open, or if you need recommendations on some restaurants, AG toured me into some great spots. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a comment. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. A wonderful weekend, and whatever you guys are doing. Spread love. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.